For Ultimate Team Coins, check out GameGoldTrader.com. Their link is in the description below. A very fast and reliable service. And if you use the discount code NEPO at checkout, you get a discount on your coins. They also offer PSN, MSP, and other game gold as well. What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to a World Cup video. So I was thinking to myself, FIFA 14 is nearly finished. I really want to complete this FUT World Cup club and this FUT World Cup series, and to do that we need to get every player and then go and win the World Cup one last time. And I thought, I'm going to Germany next week and I've basically got 2 weeks of videos made, and after that it only leaves about 4 weeks worth of FIFA 14 space before FIFA 15 is released, and that wasn't enough time. So I thought to myself, how can we do this? How can we do this? And I thought, how about this? I haven't done a Q&A in fucking ages, and pack openings typically, especially World Cup pack openings, are fucking boring. So let's combine the two. Q&A, I've asked on Twitter for some questions. There are so many of them there. I'm hopefully going to pick out the best ones because this isn't really going to be an edited video. And I thought I'd open one pack for every win that I've got so far. So that's 44 wins, so that's 44 packs, which is 220,000 coins. So we're going to have to note 44 packs. I haven't even got a pen and paper. Have I got a pen and paper anywhere? I have. Pen, paper, boom. So I'm just going to mark down the packs as I open them to make sure we only open 44 and see what we can get out of these 44 packs and get some questions. So without further ado, there's going to be, for those of you that have been subscribers for a long time, can we get a like on the video as well, guys? Can we just get a like on the video? Just hit that like button, bang, takes you no time at all. 5,000 likes, you can do it. I know you can. I can. I know you can. Yeah, I know you can. I know you can. I know you can. For those of you that have been subscribers for a long time, and I mean a long time, you probably would have heard the answers to some of these questions before. So if you have done, I apologise. There goes my controller. But if you haven't heard answers to these questions, because already I'm looking at the questions and most of them are like very common questions. But we're going to start with a pack number one. Let's mark that down. Bang, one. And question number one, why are Arsenal so shit? Well, if you go to when Arsenal last won a trophy.co.uk, I'm talking less than what, a month or something like that, we get a new player. That's what's up. Kwambe, welcome. Yeah, we've won a trophy. If you go to, I don't know, say Spurs, since when have Spurs last won a trophy? It's like 6 years or something. So, I mean, a club being shit is really determined by your perception of what's good and what's bad, and I perceive Arsenal to be good. They're not the best, but they're definitely not shit, because if they were shit, they wouldn't be in the top league in the English league system. They'd be somewhere in the bottom leagues. So you can only imagine that, hey, they're not actually that shit. So that is pack number two. And with pack number two, we get question number two. That's from Jack. And Jack says, what made you start YouTube? It was actually like a number of things, like a wide range of things. One of the biggest influences for me to start YouTube were the YouTubers that I used to watch back in the day. Chris Trout, Sam 5000, Tabes, Hutch, C Nanas, those guys. And then Barca Boy, Phil Potto, and Marius Herbsif. Those guys are the YouTubers that inspired me and the YouTubers that I looked up to. As we get another player, there we go. We're banging out the players here. Yeah, those are the guys that I really looked up to and really inspired me to kind of pursue YouTube and to well, like Barca Boy, Phil Potto, and Marius Herbsif were skillers. So I really looked onto them for skillings and montages and stuff, which is what I started out doing on YouTube. But then Chris Trout, Tabes, Hutch, C Nanas, those guys were commentators. Sam 5000, they were commentators, and that is what I looked to kind of like draw strength for commentary. And those were the guys that I looked up to. And ultimately, the reason why I started YouTube was because I felt like I had something to offer that wasn't on YouTube at the time. I was incredible at FIFA 11. I played clubs a lot with my friends from the Sports Interactive forums, from the Football Manager forums. And actually, how I really started is I had a Dazzle capture card. And with that Dazzle capture card, I would record our club sessions and basically just throw up the goals for the guys that I was playing clubs with to watch the goals back. And then I started recording my FIFA 11 stuff and my World Cup 2010 stuff. Actually, my first video on YouTube is on YouTube, re-uploaded, and it is a FIFA 2010 World Cup video, a skilltage. And if you look at it now, you think that's shocking. Like, however did that pass as a video? Because the skills were average and shit, the goals were average and shit compared to today's standards. But in those days, that was a fantastic skilltage or montage or whatever you want to call it these days or that day. So that's basically how and why. There are other reasons as well, but they're like the biggest influences, you know. The next question is from Joe, and Joe says, how old are you? And Joe, I am 21. I'm 21 years old. What did you think of Arsenal squad at the Emirates Cup? You know what was interesting? The first game we played against Benfica, where we battered them 5-1, I felt like we looked like the Arsenal that we used to play like 5, 6, 7 years ago. We looked fresh, we looked fluid, we played with no fear, we flooded men into the box. Our youth mainly was playing, and they looked remarkable. And in turn, we ended up picking up 5 goals. The second game, I know we was against a fitter, stronger Monaco side compared to the Benfica side that we play against, but we had our better team out. And we looked like the Arsenal of the last 2 or 3 years that were scared to go forward. They were scared to put their foot in. They were scared to get physical. The Arsenal team that every time either Debuchy or Oxlade-Chamberlain or Sanchez got down that right-hand or left-hand side and was able to cross it into the box, Giroud wasn't in the box. They'd drop off. Giroud dropped off. Cazorla dropped off. Arteta dropped off. And everyone sat around the edge of the box. And it's kind of like, what's the point of buying all these attacking players if you're just going to sit deep on the edge of the box and hope for something to bounce out to you to score a wonder goal? Flood the box like we did against Benfica and score goals. But, you know, Wenger knows what he's doing. Wenger's a smart man. We won a trophy last year. We played okay in the Emirates Cup. I'm looking forward to the Charity Shield game against Manchester City this coming weekend. Should be a lot of fun. As we get Yeboah there. Oh, wow, we get Cerner as well. We're picking up some players. That's pretty decent. But yeah, so I'm looking forward to the Charity Shield, and that'll be a truer test of where our squad standing is. But I think Bellerin looked fucking fantastic but for the first game that he played, and even the second game where he came on against Monaco just for that short period of time, he still looked pretty decent. So I was impressed with him. So yeah, there we go with that. Could you do a house tour? I won't be doing a house tour because my house is a little bit of a mess right now because we're renovating a couple of the rooms, and we're basically moving out as soon as the people that are in the house that we're moving into are moving out of that house. We're moving into that house. So yeah, there'll be no, I don't remember if I marked that one off. We're marking this one off. We're 11 packs so far. We've still got a long way to go. We're only a quarter of the way through. Oh, see, there's questions like this, like how did you get your girlfriend pregnant? I'm gonna put 2 and 2 together and suggest it was through sex. I mean, other than that, I don't know, maybe she cooked a fantastic dinner and I thought such great thoughts about her that I artificially inseminated her. Is that the answer you're looking for? I don't understand the stupid questions. I don't understand. The best FIFA you've ever played. There's a few. Since online gaming has become important to the gaming world and the gaming community and the YouTube community, FIFA 11 has been the best FIFA that I've ever played. It was a fantastic game. Everything about it was well-rounded. For me, it was just the best game that EA have made. It really was. It's the best game that's been around. I just discarded all of that, my bad. But in terms of like actual, like, I don't know, like real enjoyment, FIFA 98 was brilliant. Road to World Cup FIFA 98 was fantastic. You had the five-a-side indoor thing. The game itself was brilliant. The music was brilliant. The gameplay was great. Can't complain about that. You just can't complain about that. I think I opened 2 more packs there. Boom, boom. So yeah, I'd suggest that was the question there. Who would you bet on to win the Champions League this season? These are difficult questions for me to ask, and if you guys again join my streams a lot, you'll know that the reason why I don't like answering these questions is because if I say I think Real Madrid are going to win it, you're going to get a load of Barcelona fans. Oh my God, how can you think Real Madrid are going to win it? We got Messi, we got Suarez, we got Rakitic and Iniesta and Neymar. We're definitely going to win it. And then if I said Barcelona are going to win it, Real Madrid fans would be like, you don't know anything about football. You don't even watch football. Why do you think they're going to win it? We've got Ronaldo, we've got Bale. And it just causes so many fucking issues. Ultimately, I don't know who's going to win the Champions League. I couldn't even guess who was going to win the Champions League because the transfer window hasn't even finished. Teams, like, you need to watch football for a few months. Watch the games for a few months to see who's playing well, who's playing bad, what players are fit in, what players are struggling. And there's just no point taking a stab in the dark because it is literally the most uneducated guess you could ever ask for. And what's the point of giving an uneducated guess to 80 or 100,000 people that are going to watch this when they're not going to, like, most of them are not going to agree with my uneducated guess, and rightfully so, because it will be an uneducated guess. So I'm going to decline answering that question, and that is my you voice, by the way, guys. When I read your questions in my head, that's what you sound like. So I'm sorry about that, but that is what you sound like. Who's your favourite team? Arsenal is my favourite team. What is your favourite animal? Random question. I like dogs. I love dogs. My dog, he's in here somewhere. He's down there somewhere. I've had dogs throughout my whole life. I'm not a cat man. I'm not a big fan of cats. Cats just kind of sit there and do their own thing. But dogs are like, love me, you know, like fucking show me attention, pet me and walk me and give me treats and I'll do tricks for you, watch. Dogs are like that, and I like that. I like the fact that dogs can do that. But cats don't do that shit. Cats are fucking boring and shit and stupid. So yeah, dogs are my favourite animal. How old were you when you first started YouTube? Well, considering I'm 21 now, considering I'm 21 now and I've been doing this for 4 years, I'd say I was 17. I was 17. Morales, that's not a bad player there, Kevin Morales. That's another pack in the bag. I don't know if I've opened too many packs compared to what I've written down or if we're right on target. But where did you get your desk from? I have no idea, dude, honestly. I came back from Germany this time last year and boom, my girlfriend had fitted out my room for me and it was like that. So there you go. What will you do when you reach 1 million subs? Well, hopefully I reach 1 million subs. You know, it's not a guaranteed thing. It's not a sure thing. You know, nothing in life is guaranteed. And although we're getting close, I say close, we're 2/3 of the way there. We're like 615,000 or whatever. A million's still a long way off in my head. You know, it's more about me. It's more about me focusing on what I'm going to do next week for videos and the week after for videos, rather than thinking about, you know, daydreaming and wondering what I'm going to do for 1 million subs. But if there's anything you guys want to see for a 1 million subscriber special, should I ever get there, let me know in the comment section below. I will take your guys, you know, suggestions under advisement and see what we can do with it. We'll see what we can do. I can't remember if I opened that pack there or not. Boom, we're going to hit that one with a 1. Who is your favourite player on FIFA? There's too many. There's too many. There really is. There's just a lot of favourite players for me on FIFA right now, because I could say to you, NepentheZ Ibrahimovic is one of my favourite players, but at the same time, the team of the season Quadrado is also magnificent. Team of the season Kundreva was brilliant. The team of the season Hazard is fantastic. Team of the season Torre, Company, Cahill. There's just so many incredible players. If I had to pick one, if I had, like, you know, if there was a gun to my head instead of a pen, because this is going to shoot ink, and if the ink runs out, does it shoot blanks? Well, fucking jokes are on us. We get Sam, that's not a bad card. If I had to pick one person, it would be NepentheZ Ibrahimovic, because he just does stuff in this game that is dumb. Like, he shoots from fucking stupid angles and it goes in, and it shouldn't happen, but it does. So I'd say that. What are you thinking about naming your baby? We haven't really looked into that yet. Best players to super juice. The best players to super juice are the players like Sissoko and Diaby, the guys that have got like and Muriel. No, not Muriel. Sorry, Guarin. Basically, the guys that have got like really well-rounded stats everywhere. Gareth Bale is another one. Really well-rounded stats everywhere in all 6 categories. Because you super juice them and it boosts fucking everything, and they look like superstars. And you can't say fairer than that. You can't get more than that. How much coins, FIFA points, do you spend each week? Right now, next to nothing. I mean, I spend a lot of coins because I've got a lot of coins. But ultimately, since Team of the Season has finished and I'm Man of the Match has finished, the amount I spend has really gone down. But when Team of the Season was around, I spent a lot. More than I probably should have done. But it's all for entertainment purposes. Hopefully you guys enjoy the content that comes out on the channel. Why do you keep this stupid picture Why do you still keep this stupid Twitter picture? You look like a twat, haha. Now this guy is... Oh, we get a good pull, guys. We get Dani Alves. There we go. There's one of the big boys that we're looking for. The first decent pull of the pack opening. We pulled Dani Alves. Now, anyway, this guy is telling me that my picture looks stupid. I'm gonna retweet this, and you guys are gonna go and look at my latest retweets and judge for yourself his picture. So yeah, I don't know. Like, he also looked like a twat in his picture. If not being a twat is a kind of a rule for having your Twitter picture, he should also change his. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. Right, let's open another pack. We get Danny Alves in a pack. That's what I'm saying. Thank you very much, EA. Will you follow me? No. In your opinion, who is the toughest YouTuber you've ever faced? Well, the toughest YouTuber I've ever faced is Finch, because I can't beat him. Like, he just fucking does me every time. I've never beat him. We played like 20 games, and the best I've done is draw against Finch. So for that reason, he's the toughest. All the other YouTubers, even if they're better than me, like Bateson, you know, Bateson's better than me at FIFA. No shame in saying it. He's a better player than I am. But if we played 10 times, I'd probably beat him 3 times. If I played Finch 10 times, I just wouldn't beat him. And, you know, oh, we get another decent pack. Andros Townsend and Zavaleta. That's what's up, EA, giving me those packs. Thank you very much. Yeah, and for that reason, it has to be Finch, I'd say. Let's skip let's skip through a load of questions to the most recent questions so that you guys can get all sorts of the questions in. What are your opinions on no transfer market on FIFA 15? I don't know why people are still talking about this. There has been confirmed transfer market in FIFA 15 from EA, from many sources. And anyone that listens to any video that says there is no transfer market in FIFA 15, you are just winding yourself up for no goddamn reason. There is a transfer market in FIFA 15 Ultimate Team 100%. End of story. How big is my forehead? It's about this big, I'd say. Maybe a little bit smaller. I don't really know. Can you do a shout out in your vid of me, please? Hi, me. Welcome. If you guys want to go and check out me, he's on Twitter. He's twitter.com/me, and on YouTube, youtube.com/me. If you want to check out his Instagram, it's instagram.com/me, and his Facebook link as well is facebook.com/me. But that's with a 3 instead of an E, because somebody else already took me with an E when me tried to sign up for Facebook. So sorry about that. But what are you going to do, eh? And if you'd like SoundCloud as well, soundcloud.com/me. Why do you support Arsenal when you're from Essex? Well, see, this is where you need to get your facts right. This is where you just need to get your facts right. I'm not from Essex. I live in Essex. That being said, I'm still inside the M25, which means I'm technically in North London, which is where Arsenal are. I'm actually from South London, which is where Arsenal originated, and I'm from Croydon, which is really close to Woolwich, which is where Arsenal really originated. So, oh, we get Javier Hernandez as well. So actually, I'm from a very, very, very close proximity of where Arsenal Football Club originated. But for the question, well, the question is, why do you support Arsenal when you're from Essex? It begs the response, why does the place that you're born in or grow up at influence the team that you support? In my opinion, you should always have love for your home club, but nobody's home club, or very, very few people's home club, is a big club. Is you know, the Real Madrids and the Barcelonas and the Manchester Uniteds and the Man Cities, because there is always a small club in your area and if you're going like, you know, I should essentially support Croydon because I grew up in Croydon. Is that like, no, that doesn't work. You support the club you identify most with. I love Arsenal. I love the players in Arsenal. I love the passion in Arsenal. I love the way they play football. I love the fact that even though we didn't win a trophy for 8 years, the fans and the management, for the most part, stood by the manager and stood by the team and allowed us to play the way we want to play. I love that about Arsenal. There's nothing better than that in a football club. And I'm not one of these people that sits here and is like, I'm Arsenal till I die, fuck every other club. I appreciate good football, but I support Arsenal. I really, really like watching, like last season, I loved watching Liverpool play football. Watching Sturridge and Suarez together was just magic. Some of the goals Suarez scored were fucking phenomenal. I don't particularly like Liverpool as a club because I don't like the way that their fans act sometimes. I don't like the way that you know, and I don't even mean the fans in the stadium. I mean the fans, like, you know, on social media and things like that, and in person. That stuff grates on me, and it makes you dislike the club, even though it's not the club's fault. Oh, we get another big player. Oh, look at that for a pack. 3 European midfielders, big boys as well. Fabregas, Fellaini, and Isco. Thank you very much. EA will take that. But, yeah, so... Fuck, this video's getting on, isn't it? Yeah, so... I'm not the sort of person that hates other clubs because of anything. I don't hate Spurs. And there's going to be Arsenal fans, and this is exactly what I'm talking about, because football fans are dickheads. Sometimes, not all of you. Like, if you're a football fan, I probably don't mean you. But I'm going to say to you guys, I don't mind Spurs, and especially when Bale was at Spurs in his last year, I loved watching Spurs because they played fantastic football. And people are going to be like, you're an Arsenal fan, you shouldn't like Spurs, traitor, Judas, scum. Fuck you, dude. It's fucking football. If you get so bent up over something that you actually don't know why you're bent up over, if you ask any Spurs or Arsenal fan from this day and age, why do Spurs and Arsenal hate each other? Because they do, innit? They just do. Because they're North London rivals. Chelsea are also, well, I wouldn't say North London per se, but there are a lot of North London rivals, and there are a lot of London rivals, and Chelsea aren't North London, of course, but there are a lot of London rivals. Do you just hate them because? No, of course you fucking don't. Why do you hate Spurs? Ask an Arsenal fan. Why do you hate Arsenal? Ask a Spurs fan. Just a thing to do, innit? My dad hates them. That's not a good enough reason to hate a club. The reason why Spurs and Arsenal fell out is because Arsenal moved from south of the border to north of the border being the River Thames. And Spurs fucking hated the fact that Arsenal came into Spurs territory. Look at that, we get Xavi duplicate. That's what I'm saying, EA. And that's kind of why they started hating each other. And that's a pathetic reason to have blind hate, death-wishing, fucking blood-sucking cunt bags at throats of each other just because they moved house. Grow the fuck up. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, and I will not hate a football club because of where they're situated on the fucking earth. We all live on the same earth. Doesn't make any difference to me. Doesn't make any difference to me. Football fans, wind me the fuck up. I'm going to stop talking about this subject. This video is really, really long, and if you're still here, God bless you. Thank you very much. I've got left 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, not many packs. 7 packs, 6 packs now, so we're going to get through a couple more questions. And this hasn't even been the most spectacular pack opening. We've got Dani Alves and Cesc Fabregas, so there you go. So the next question we've got, who do you think will get in the top 4 in the Premier League? Sincere question. Again, I'm going to choose to not answer this for reasons I spoke for earlier in the video. If this is a question, what is the answer, says Alex Reeves. Well, yes, it is a question because the answer is the question. So we get Dede, the centre-back. What up, Dede? Look how sick he looks. Hi, I'm Dede. Dede, the fucking centre-back. Remember him, guys. He was just the sickest. There's another pack. Boom. Right, how old are you? I'm 21. Pay up, bitch. I don't even know what that means. Neymar or Bale? Bale, I think. Bale's done the business at Spurs. He's done the business at Real Madrid. Neymar, although he's not been bad at Barcelona, I wouldn't say has been as successful at Barcelona as Bale has been at Real Madrid. And for that reason, I'd have to go with Bale right now. But things can change, you know. In 6 months' time, could be a different answer to that question. How old am I? I'm 21 again. Does your milkshake bring all the boys to the yards? Man, you know it. I got all, like, my yard is fucking flooded right now with boys. Just got all the boys in my yard. I don't know what to do with them. They just kind of sit there. In fact, I can't even look past the green. Oh, we get another big player, guys. We get Higuain. Yes, he is going in the team. We're going to build a new team for the next thing. I can't really remember what I'm trying to say, but for the next episode, we are going to build a new team. I've got 2 packs to go. I've probably miscounted as well, guys, and if I have miscounted, I apologise. So let's skip to the most recent questions. It's all the same. It's all how did you start YouTube? What do you think about Arsenal? Who do you think will win this? Who do you think will win that? Let's have a bit of imagination, guys, with the questions. Just a little bit of imagination. Let's boom that. Right, last question for the last pack. Who's your least favourite Arsenal player? My least favourite Arsenal player right now. I don't really have one. I don't really have one. I can't answer that question because there isn't a least favourite Arsenal player. I'm not going to end on a pack where we don't get a player that we can keep to the club. I thought we was going to get so many more players than what we got today. We're only at 953. We're still fucking miles behind. We're going to have to do another pack opening. Obviously, I'm going to have gameplay in the next episode, but we're going to have to do another pack opening. Let's skip down some questions. Do you like sushi? Yes, I do like sushi. I think sushi is fantastic. There we go, EA. That's what I'm saying. 3 new players in the club, 956. So, guys, the best player today was Cesc Fabregas. Or he was the highest. No, Higuain was the best player. That's a great pull. That is a great pull. That is a fantastic player to get in this game mode. We now have 956 items. For those of you that have like 10, 20 or 30 to go, I feel your pain. It must be really difficult. And one guy showed me his club as well. He's got 2 players missing, Ronaldo and Messi. What the fuck is that crap, EA? Seriously, what is that crap? That's outrageous. We still didn't get... I need to open one more pack because we still didn't get an incredible player. And I don't know what that's about. We got Higuain, but I want like a Robin, a Ribery, a fucking Miroslav Klose, Ronaldo, Messi. Who I don't want is Fujimoto. Nobody wants Fujimoto. Anyway, guys, this is a really, really long video. So if you have stayed through it, I appreciate your support. I appreciate you sticking through. Thank you for watching the whole video. Apologies if I got a little heated during some of the questions. Some things just fucking rile me up. You know what I'm saying? But this is the end of the video. So thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it. And I'll see you next time. I'm out. Peace. Run. Who's that? Nimley again. Nimley did such great work before. Good cross in. He whips it. There's the header. Oh, he's done it. It's a Phobe. He's done it. The 72nd minute. Who knew? Who knew? Sonogo is the guy there for the headers. A Phobe darted to the far post. Nimley